Week 11, almost done. So, chapter 2, reading pop culture. Focuses on identity and where we basically place ourselves in pop culture. The first essay is called An Argument for Being a Poser by Liz Armstrong. She starts off basically asking readers who they are, how we should know who we are, but at times it can be difficult to place ourselves in just one position. We sometimes find ourselves in places we never could imagine and then realize that it is something that brings us joy. It is something new we experience and we want to know more of it. When this happens, author Armstrong calls this being a poser. You don't fit into the weird group because you're not weird enough. You don't fit into the popular group because you're not popular enough. It's simple. She tells us that if we find ourselves in that position, then be happy about it and support it, not to look down on it. So, the second reading is called The N-Word is Flourishing within. I can't talk. The N-Word is Flourishing Among Generation Hip-Hop Latinos, Why We Should Care Now, written by Raquel Cepeda. So she goes into her essay about, she hits us right away, quoting men throwing around the N-word, those that were not black, as she was walking down the street with her 11-year-old daughter. We judge off skin color. She writes that was it okay or more okay for the dark-skinned kid to use the term? The N-word has found its way back into hip-hop. For example, artist Fat Joe was not African-American, and he threw around the term in his music left and right. While it can be seen as a racial term, others say they use it as a form of endearment for friends. So Latinos use the term as a reminder that they have too been oppressed and are also products of the transatlantic slave trade. Some throw it around while others it irks for them. It just depends on background and past knowledge and even how much they care. And in the third essay, The End of White America by Hua Hussaw. Wow, that's hard to say. So, Sue, I really don't know how to pronounce this, starts off strong and evident. The last sentence of his first paragraph states, the idea is if we don't look out, the white race will be utterly submerged. It's all scientific stuff. It's been proven. End quote. This is one way to keep people reading. There's a large concept of immigration into America. A majority of those aren't white. They are afraid that if this continues to happen, eventually the white population will be completely wiped out. The magnitude of demographic change is one of the biggest things that the United States has faced. The Great Gatsby is a great example of white race playing a different role than usual. As for pop culture, it has become harder for the basic blonde-haired, blue-eyed girl with fair skin to get the part rather than a Latina with long brown hair or a black woman. This is basically saying that white America is losing control. And